bad enough when he was just drunk. Papers?
Oh? Yes. Here.
Come in!
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful.
Right. And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of it.
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts.
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get...
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's change the subject.
Sure, I'll take.
Great. You...
I think I'll be on my way.
Sure, sure.
Why do you need it if you're not augmented anymore?
My brain still thinks I am. So...
Sorry, can't help you.
I understand. Things are tough every...
Passengers aboard sister airlines flight 451 were killed.
That's good stuff, fella.
Wonderful.
The digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank
You interested in
made
some work?
I have no time.
Live from Picus. Picus News.
How long should we keep looking?
Are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
The events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground website. Juggernaut Collective. An
Really bad.
What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, preventing life-saving medical transport from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud.
Come on in. Weapons for sale.
And elected a 12-year-old boy.
Come on. I sell to anyone.
Even noisy gets you noticed,
Classified
friend.
corporate documents.
Come on. I sell to anyone. Even crazy you.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
So, what would you do with a dead cannon?
You're really bad. Stealth, you know that.
Can't take that kickback.
Isolated psiquiatros.
We got to hand it.
Known as North Gate, leads through the remains of the When did they close the puppet shop?
It's been closed for ages, maybe a year or more.
My niece lost those little marionettes. Things that look like dolls. I was going to get one for her birthday.
You could get her a real doll.
She's an irresponsible little idiot. Trusting her with a piece of wood as far as I can.
Escalation in the violence. Successful divided the gap. Organize the dialogue on the organization. We'll be watching you for any
Got this. Shot. Wrong.
terror attack. 200 This is 11.
Try telling him that. Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talus Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. ARC territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis, one that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You ask me, Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness.
A zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to tell us, Rucker, and bring him in, Agent.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
Nah, I like my limp. Keeps me honest. Ready to light out.
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me, I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? Housing Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Relax. Just passing through. Keep up. Ito tadek na spots.
Do této chvíle ještě není jisté, kdo za útokem stojí, ale vzhledem k podobným bombovým útokům zacíleným na zákonodárce.
Block it out. Just block it out.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank. That's what everyone says when they don't like the cops here anymore than you. What do you expect? There was another bombing in Prague.
It's just like animals.
So why not go over there and tell them to go away?
The shit that's about to go down, you don't meet these streets.
Calm yourself, son.
Shut up! Now stay there. Like a good dog. You intend to attack me. You're on the road, get over there. Budu vás sledovat.
Hands up! You're under arrest!
That's what all we have.
You're not a martyr. You're just a loudmouth idiot.
Today was a very bad day to lose your temper. Not be a hero. Get lost.
Back off! Clanks! You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Soko. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's bad in Prague, and it's even worse here. What happened?
Have you no feelings? My husband and his brother, both augmented people like you, were beaten and taken away by the police. Tibor said he knew someone who could get us out of here. Is that supposed to be you?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Kane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. We'll contact you after I find him.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for, what, a makeshift staging area for your Gollum City op?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
I need to talk to someone you're holding. Tell me, what's the going rate for cops in Gollum City?
You're making a very dangerous assumption, my friend. You think every cop in Gollum City takes bribes? But, out of curiosity, how much are you thinking?
This enough?
Double it and I'll consider your offer.
This is as high as I'll go.
It's high enough. Barely. Who are you looking for?
Man called Tibor. You picked him up not so long ago.
Yeah, first cell on the right. And that's as far as you go. In and out. Got it? You go nosing around, you'll get it shut off. Now move, before I decide to find out how some clanks got that many credits to throw around.
Clean them out.
Compound sector clear.
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
We had a deal, Sokol. You need to keep up your end.
Who do you think you are? What are you going to do? Throw me in jail?
No, but I can get you out. Won't take me long.
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
I gave up on darkness. I heard you almost got
More!
Check on the bridge as well. Sure they have no other way in?
It doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a schoolboy. If they have a knock, they're a threat. Am I right?
I was saying that before the incident.
Don't get too close.
I can't believe they
I think
bomb
I
a
have
city and
tuberculosis.
complain about their rights.
You can't have TB.
Exactly.
We cured
Doctor
that.
talks about organized
No,
like they're a
we
different
can
race or
treat
something.
it with
Are
medicine.
there children born
When's the last time you heard of any
No, to hell
medicine
with
being
their
delivered
rights.
to this
We should just
hellhole?
get rid of all of them.
You have some blood specks on your shirt.
easy. I know where the police are hidden. Please.
You heard about the bombing at the train station, right?
It's terrible. I still can't believe Art would do such a thing.
They did.
Where the police are hidden some confiscated neuropathy.
You can't just walk away from it.
Get over. Hey!
I heard that. Nay.
It's just not fair.
I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day of our lives, but now...
No, I'm scared too.
Is it right, do you think, for us to bring a baby into the world? What kind of parents would force their child to grow up in a place like this?
You're suggesting what I think you're suggesting. I don't know.
Only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification.
Access granted.
As your neighbor. Friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge. The certainty. Right.
Yeah, well, Tibor almost certainly is Russian. I took some kind of
Got everything under control. Easy.
Oh, an elevator. Useless.
All you ever talk about is Rabia. The promised land. They said that about this temple too. I made the mistake of going in. There's some arms being threatened.
More dangerous. You're not armed. You don't want to.
Yes, sir.
Do you know how many times I've been wrong? Too many. I'm getting insurance from now on. You I should do it.
Okay,
Clearly.
Head high.
Fuck, I hate this place.
Save lives.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galois?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into Ark territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talus Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropozyne of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
So for you to give me access, all I have to do is get your stuff back from cops who are aggressively anti-Hawk.
These are desperate times, unfortunately. And you do seem to be a very capable man.
If that's what it takes, fine.
Excellent. I will await your return. But before you go, might I interest you in making a purchase?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
Of course. certain?
I'll be on my way.
As you will.
What channels? I know. Rooker says
Fuck, I hate this place.
but it doesn't mean he's right. As if any of us will be invited there. Besides, we will have to pay.
Guess what I just learned? Right around here, there's a guy selling
Are you joking? There are plenty of people. We've got movement. It's one of those militarized dogs!
Spotted that Hanser!
Stay low. Might have some new tricks. Yeah.
I know. Rooker says a lot of things, but it doesn't mean he's right.
Feels good to get the blood pumping again.
Make sure they see you.
Guess what I just learned?
This ain't go for some food right now.
Yes, that's it.
I urge you to
His hands are so scared. Careful.
Tieto tady, jak nás máte. Vy sem nepatříte.
Vy vypadáte nově.
I will be watching you.
God, my skin.
Got everything under control. Easy.
Access granted.
Please, we are brother and sister.
This most recent reactor senses fire. Eliviisemi jak na nasz kokain.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Please. Surely will we... See medication soon.
You knew?
What can I help you with? There is no economy, no credits to change hands.
You hear that Santo has a new plan now for all?
They think they can crush us, but the human spirit is strong.
A hele, co se sem blíží.
You came here on purpose?
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody knew yet who we liked.
Praze aspoň týden. Musíte ji kupovat rychle.
I had no money. Look at you! You feel proud now? You feel happy with
I gave notice to work.
No handout!
Oh, Jesus.
You have lost your humanity. We will get you. One day, we will get you.
Chicane, tell Miller the mission's back on track. I've got an elevator passkey that'll get me into ARC territory.
Copy that. I'll do a flyby up ahead, get you the lay of the land. Hit me up when you're through.
I finally have some money and tried to buy food. But there is no food.
Nedělejte problémy. No hele, celý nablejskanej v téhle posraný díře.
No tak, plechovko. Jen si zač. Jo, co by stálo za to.
Is there something I could help you with?
I'm looking for answers. I need to get inside.
ARC has many answers, brother. Unfortunately, recruitment is suspended right now. Sorry.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes.
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place, up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Slupotia pricks are everywhere. Breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either. Leash or no leash.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back. And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human. You see that, don't you? There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose a side. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
I thought Ark was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
Here and now, brother. It is the same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen. But is that enough?
He is no politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
I respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. Ark has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. now. Until then, Sergei, be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through iLink. Viktor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.